Hello, hello. It's Natalie with you again. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of the day that you're going to be watching this video. I just want to tell you how amazing you are. You are beautiful, you are powerful, you're created by God for such a time as this. Yes. And some of us, we like, yeah. We hear this phrase a lot. But no, think seriously. When God created us, He thought about all the details, what He put in us, the way He created us. Each of us, we reflect the God. We created in His image. Not only that, but He thought where He gonna put you, and with what people group He gonna put you. So, and last couple years, a lot of things happening. I don't know about in your country, but here in the United States, people are moving. Like only in our neighborhood, we've been living there for 10 years. And in 10 years, we had only one neighbor who moved out. This year, okay, let's say this couple months, last 4 months, we had four who sold their houses and moved out. So things, people are, God is shifting people, changing states, changing houses, bringing, and it's all good because he's doing something. Remember, Bible tells us that he is always creating something new. He's always doing new things. So for us, it's so important to, okay, God, to see what he's doing, or to get in the mode, whoa, panicky and fear and anxiety. And fear and anxiety is pretty loud in the atmosphere right now. Her voice is very loud, and it would be like you would say, like, yeah, you anywhere you go right now, you hear a lot of fearful news. And some of you already like, whatever, I heard it, it's not working with me, but some still listening to this voice. So what I want to share with you, I want to do a couple videos how to hear God's voice and how to separate that voice. Who is this? Who is this voice? Is the voice of the Father or a voice of the stranger? Why would I listen to the voice of the stranger? Think about this. When you teach your children, did you tell them, listen, they probably know your voice, as I have really cute 3 months, almost 4 months nephew. And when I come and I talk to him, now he starts to recognize, but before his face would be like, who are you? I don't know you. But the moment his mom started talking to him, he's beaming, smiling, he's so cute. Why? Because he recognized this is the voice that was talking to me from the beginning. Even when he was in the womb, he heard her voice, he recognized her voice, and then she's talking to him. So he knows the voice of the mom and dad, and he knows the voice of the stranger. So what about you? Do you know the voice of your Father? And we know that God created everything with the spoken word, and then he fashioned Adam and Eve, and the first voice that they heard, it was the voice of God. And that voice told them who they are, what they were created for, that they were created for dominion on this earth. So he comes every time. It says in the Bible that he comes in the coolness of day, and he talks to them. He speaks to them, so they hear the voice of comfort, of love, of belonging. And then something happened later on. If you read the Genesis, you know this. The stranger came, the voice of the stranger. They heard that voice, and what that voice started to do, he started to doubt. He put the doubt inside of them, and he said, did God really said this? One little word that they twisted of what God really said. And with that voice, confusion came into their life. Disorder came into their life. Doubts came into their life. And you and I, we hear, I wish we would be only two voices. We hear the voice of the Father and the voice of the strangers that are talking to us. And as the little children, they learn and they recognize the voice of their parents. I encourage you, and I will share with you some my thoughts, biblical principles, how you can recognize and see, okay, this is the voice of my Father, and this is the voice of the stranger. And when it's stranger talking to you, what do you usually teach your children? Turn around and don't talk. Especially if it's confusion or fear, you're just gonna, oh, it's just you. Oh, it's just you, enemy. I'm not paying attention to you. Why? Because what's going on right now, everybody is fighting for your attention. So I just want to bless you with that. And next video, I will share a couple steps how you can hear the God's voice. And I promise you that you probably already hearing God's voice. You just did not know that it was your Father speaking to you. You may thought that it's you, as I do have a really good intuition. And I always thought that, oh, I have such a good intuition. I know what to do. And then I start to recognize and I start to learn that it's actually the intuition that I have. It's a voice of the Father, that he speaks to me this way, and he tells me, or he encouraged me what to do, what to say, what not to say. So I just want to bless you. And if this video blessed you, share with somebody else that they need to hear it, because I want us, all of us as a Christian, all of us as a kingdom people, to walk not only in the power and authority, but walk with peace and confidence, to be connected with Father God and hear his voice and move forward, not as a victim, but as a powerful people who can recognize the voice of the enemy and not giving him attention. I bless you guys. Bye. See you next time.